Hey everyone, as we all know, the Coke Studio is back and we are listening to, or we are actually revisiting a lot of the work from previous Coke Studio
Mm.
and Arnob's work.
Mm.
So, Hariye Giyechhi came up.
Mhm.
And yeah, actually, Hamad's recommended that we should listen to it together today. And it was very fitting
Mhm.
in this festive season. So, yeah, we want to talk about it.
We should.
You
We
want to add
must.
anything?
No, we must talk
We have
about
to.
it.
All right. Do you want to add anything else before we
No,
do it?
no, absolutely not.
All right. All right. Three, two, one, play.
হারিয়ে গিয়েছি এই তো জরুরি
What is this with his
খবর
voice?
অবাক তুই চোখে ছায়া কাঁপে ভয় অভিমানে হারিয়ে যাবার নিয়ম নেই এখানে হারাবো বলে পাটি পে গোতে গেলে গোটা শহর বাতি জেলে সতর্ক পায়ে পায়ে হারাবার জায়গা খুঁজে মরি গোটা শহর
How subtly the
বাতি
saxophone was
জেলে
introduced.
সতর্ক পায়ে পায়ে হারাবার জায়গা খুঁজে মরি
I love the backing vocals.
Yep.
Absolute magic.
কোথাও নেই ঝুমঝুম অন্ধকার তক্ষক টাকা নিশুতিতে রূপকথা শুনে শিউরে ওঠে না গা স্বপ্নে আমার শরীরে কেউ ছড়ায় না শিউলি ফুল আলোর আকাশ নুয়ে এসে ছোঁয় না কপাল কোথাও নেই ঝুমঝুম অন্ধকার তক্ষক টাকা নিশুতিতে
Some sort of percussion background.
উড়ে ওঠে না গা
Probably drums.
স্বপ্নে আমার শরীরে কেউ ছড়ায় না শিউলি ফুল আলোর আকাশ নুয়ে এসে ছোঁয় না কপাল
The unplugged version of this will hit as well.
I love this part, the switch as well.
হারিয়ে যাইনি তবু এটাই জরুরি খবর আকাঙ্ক্ষা আর হতাশায় হারিয়ে যাওয়ার কোনো মানে নেই হারিয়ে যাইনি তবু এটাই জরুরি খবর আকাঙ্ক্ষা আর হতাশায় হারিয়ে যাওয়ার কোনো মানে নেই নিবিড় ঘরে
Wow.
আলো আলো বিশ্বাসে বুকের গভীরে কার যেন ডাক আসে। নিবিড় ঘরে আলো আলো বিশ্বাসে বুকের গভীরে কার যেন ডাক আসে। যদি কোনোদিন ঝরে ঝরে যায় ভালোবাসা ধুয়ে দেয়
The
গোটা
saxophone
বুক
throughout.
আমার
This very
চোখে
subtle.
স্বপ্ন ভরে দিয়ে যায় কেউ যদি কোনোদিন অটুট বিশ্বাসে যদি কোনোদিন 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 যদি কোনোদিন
Okay, all right. So before we talk about the track itself, I just want to say one thing, very important. Throughout this 1 year, where we have been familiarizing ourselves with Bangla
Hmm.
as much as we could, I think from Arnob's mouth, the the Bangla language sounds the best. So
Yeah.
far, from whomever we have heard, his pronunciation, his delivery, from him, I mean, I haven't heard this beautiful a language delivery itself from anyone else. I'm not talking about singing, I'm talking about the language itself. From his mouth, it just comes out the most beautiful.
Sounds heavenly, isn't it?
I mean, the language itself, his pronunciation is something, even even with our foreign languages, German, right? From some people, it's easier to understand from others, and from some people, this damn language sounds pretty, right? This horribly difficult language. Some people have this knack to make it sound pretty.
Yeah.
And the Bangla language is very beautiful. We are very
Very sweet language.
familiar at other levels, but from his mouth, from him, it just comes out different. All right, now that's the track.
Okay, so I mentioned, I think a couple of times, I always say that whenever I listen to Arnav's song, he's not a musician, he's a magician.
The
So
magician.
he's a magician. So he's from some other dimension. I don't know. I mean, even the simplest of the tracks sounds so beautiful in his voice. Sometimes I just forget about the instruments itself. I don't know why. I mean, in the
Yes.
beginning when the song started, you said what is with his voice, and I couldn't agree more.
I know what is his voice. So I the word that comes to my mind is shafkat. I'm not sure how to correctly translate that in English, but he has this shafkat in his voice, that has this calming effect on you. This, I don't want to say fatherly.
The
How would you put it?
the compassion, the mercy, how
Yeah, it has this innate compassion. It
yeah,
has this empathy
empathy.
in
Yes.
his voice. It's naturally it comes to you. So whoever is listening to him, it's like Arnob is consoling you. So
Yeah.
whatever is wrong, even if nothing is wrong in your life, everything will be all right.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a balm. It has this consoling effect. I think that's what I feel, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure if you were referring to something similar.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, this has a calming effect on you. I mean, okay, some backstory around it, and don't tell me that I always tell you the same story, but I just wanted to share that I was having an early walk, and extremely early morning walk. Even the sun hadn't risen at that time, and for those
So,
who
so he usually always rubs it in my face that he's an early riser.
kind
I'm
of
a night
yes,
owl.
kind of
So yeah, he is like always, I'm an early riser.
yeah,
I
yeah.
wake up at 7
That's one
every
of my
single
traits.
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, superpower.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
But yeah, those who know me, they know that I walk a lot. So I walk 5, 10, even 15 kilometers a day some days. So I was walking and browsing through Instagram stories, and I'm forgetting, but one of our viewers had this song in their Instagram story, and it was literally 50 seconds or so, but the guitar strumming along with Arnob's
Yes.
signature lower notes forced me to listen this entire song. I hadn't listened to it before. I just listened to it 10 days ago. And the breeze of early morning was just cherry on the top. The word that you were using, compassion, compassion, and the mercy. It was like he's consoling personally.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Arnab is saying, I'm not sure why you walk so much, but everything will be all right.
Yeah, everything will be. I'm not sure if the song is about positivity as well. I didn't understand the lyrics completely. Um, Probably it's about a lost soul or something, but it was just like garnishing of something bittersweet somehow. I felt nostalgic as well. Anyways, coming back to the song itself, how well does the guitar blends with the saxophone in this particular track? You use the right word. It was very subtle, but it was introduced occasionally throughout the track, but it was so beautiful, so
So,
amazingly done.
so beautiful. So beautiful. I mean, it did a wonderful job, as good a job as a good piece of flute would have done.
Yeah.
I mean, it was intentionally used. Saxophone was intentionally used here instead of flute,
Hmm.
and it just, I couldn't say that anything else could have fitted better. It was
Yeah.
so brilliant, man.
So brilliant.
So mellow, very mellow,
Hmm. Yeah.
melodic, melding.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, one of the beautiful pieces, along with Shahana's voice. So this song is written by
Written
Shahana
by Shahana
Bajpayee,
Bajpayee.
and I mean, we have heard her. We love all those similar notes that Arnob executes,
Hmm.
right? And her voice layered on top of Arnob's was just the magical touch it's needed. It was,
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah. The okay. I'm not gonna use any more of the uh, cheesy analogies, but yeah, I mean, you know how much I love the guitar strummings. This each when I say about the each single vibration of each single note, each single
Note.
wire,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
Every note should vibrate and should I want to absorb it. That
Hmm.
it had that kind of thing
Yeah.
with saxophone, very subtle saxophone, and then it had this snare a little bit, and
Yes.
then Arnob's very unique, very difficult. How he executes those lower notes, it's just it's just unique. It's just
Absolutely.
unique to him.
Yeah.
It's I mean, you probably by this time you would hear that note anywhere for 5 seconds, and you would
You
that's a
don't
note,
know. You would know. You would know. Completely.
right? But yeah, that was a magical track, and now I know why you picked it. Regarding the lyrics, as Hamad said, I also couldn't translate it properly.
Hmm.
I think everything got lost in translation. So we would be again, as it was a case with Hawk Colorob.
Hook color.
We want to understand. We are looking towards all the audience that please educate us what
Hmm.
this is about. And once we know it intimately, what the song is about, what he is singing, there are two distinct parts.
Hmm.
One is talking about I've gotten away. The second one is talking about I haven't gotten away. So they are from
It
two
feels like.
persons' perspective,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? We want to know what these two persons are feeling,
Hmm.
and that would enrich our experience of this song so much more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it literally translates to
And
"I'm lost," right? The track
I
title
think
itself.
it translates to I've gotten away.
I've
I've
gotten
got away,
away.
gotten away
Yeah.
from. I'm free. So one
Hmm.
person is talking about how they found freedom,
Ah.
and the other person is talking about how they are striving to find
Striving,
freedom.
striving
So
to
far, they
find.
haven't.
Hmm.
Again, this is what I could get from Google Translate, which did a very bad job.
As usual.
But Yeah, sometimes it does better jobs, but
Mm.
this is written in a manner which is just unable to translate. Anyways, so I think our viewers will help
Hmm.
with that.
Definitely.
Also, I heard that there's a new album from Arnab,
Is it? Is it?
or or what did you share with me this morning when I was asleep, and I saw your message and
Maybe something else, some other track. Maybe. But I think
all right,
I
all right,
shared the link
all
of
right,
this track itself. Maybe. Maybe. I'm forgetting as well. I have to go
okay,
through our chat again. Yeah.
okay, okay, all right. I mean, if it's true, that would be amazing, right?
If it is true, yeah. I have to go
Okay,
back and see.
okay, I will tag you. I will tag you. All right, I think that's enough. Arnab worship for today.
Yeah, but this was really heartening track for me. Really beautiful. Lots of
Beautiful
adjectives.
track.
Lots of adjectives to be honest. But yeah, I think we have heard a lot of tracks from this album already in the past as well. So let us know if there are any particular favorite from this album because this was probably one of the top selling albums of Bangladesh at that time. So let us know if you have any personal favorites and we'll try to listen in our time and maybe someday listen to those tracks with you together. But yeah, until then, take care of yourself and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Bye bye.